Hello everyone, thanks for joining my YouTube channel again. If you are preparing for the CIMA, SCS, May or the August 26 examinations, this case will definitely determine your result. I have created a series of 18 episodes and where we are going to break down this case not like the student or student's perspective, but like the board or from the senior finance manager's perspective. Today in episode 5, we will be discussing about revenue model and pricing. But before that, let me ask you one very simple question. If a company has 64% gross margin, 50% operating margin, strong profitability, then why is revenue falling? And that is exactly the puzzle we are solving today. Today we connect everything: customers, technology, and now revenue and pricing. Let's quickly step back and recap what we have discussed in episode 1 to 4. Revenue declined by 18.8% while the competitors grew by 9.9%. And this is not the market decline, this is competitive pressure. In episode 2, we established that Kwirtmak is a premium player with high quality, high margins. But that positioning only works if customers believe the value. So value perception is important. In episode 3, we analyzed technology and found no clear dominant advantage. So competitors can offer similar performances as well. In episode 4, we looked at customers and saw something very special, very critical. Different segments have different needs, and some are highly price sensitive as well. Now let's bring this together. Kwirtmak's revenue model is built on high ticket, low frequency sales. That means they rely heavily on new customers' purchases. There is also a second stream, that is materials. These are consumables used repeatedly by the customers, and that creates recurring revenue, but it's only about 15% of the total revenue. Now here is a weakness: only 15% is recurring. That means 85% depend on new sales, and when demand slows, revenue drops sharply as well. Let's now talk about the pricing. Kwirtmak uses premium pricing. Why? Because of the quality, technology, and the support. But the premium pricing comes with a condition: customers must see that value. If they don't, they will not pay the premium, and that's where price pressure begins. Margin analysis. Now, here's something interesting. Margins are still very strong. Gross margin 64.3%, operating margin 50.6%. So on the surface everything looks very healthy, right? But here's a deeper insight. Margins can hide problems. Revenue decline is an early warning signal. It tells you something is breaking before profit collapses. So be mindful of that. Now connect this back to the customers. Different segments have different willingness to pay. Aerospace will pay for the reliability. Automotive will push for the cost. So pricing cannot be uniform. At board level, the key questions becomes: is our premium pricing still justified, or are customers no longer seeing the value? In the exam, this is where you score high marks. You don't just say revenue declined, you explain why the model is weak and how pricing links to it. In the next episode, we go head to head with the competitors and answer the key question: who is Bresco and why the Bresco is winning? while Kwirtmak is losing. Let's close this one powerful idea. High margins do not guarantee the success. If your revenue model is weak and your pricing is no longer justified, decline is inevitable. So as a senior finance manager, you don't just look at the profits, you look at how revenue is generated and whether it is sustainable. If this is helping you think differently, make sure you follow the full series, please. In the next episode, we break down the competitive battle. I will see you there. Thank you.